Hi everyone, I'm Ananda, food editor at Real Simple Magazine.
Hi guys, I'm Betty, senior food editor at realsimple.com.
And today we are here with Hit or Myth, and we are testing popular myths in the kitchen. So in today's episode, we are starting with ripeness.
Some fruits can actually ripen one another, and this is caused by something called ethylene gas that's emitted from fruits like bananas, avocados, peaches.
So we're basically going to see if wrapping the stem with plastic wrap actually slows down the ripening process. This bunch of bananas will be left for control, and Betty is wrapping the stem with plastic wrap tightly.
Nice and tight. It's kind of like that trick that your mom or your grandma probably did where they put a ripe fruit in a paper bag on the countertop with an unripe fruit, and then you'd come back a few days later and both of them would be ripe. Same idea. All right, so here we go.
Okay, so we're gonna separate these.
All right.
This bunch is for control. This batch is wrapped with saran wrap.
And we're gonna see if these ripen slower than these.
Let's
5
find
days.
out. 5 days.
Starts now.
TikTok. So mangoes are one of my favorite fruits, and it kills me to watch them ripen on the counter so slowly. I just want to cut into a ripe mango, juicy, flavorful. So we heard that if you put it in rice, it ripens faster.
Yeah, so we're gonna test that one out today. The theory is basically that you're concentrating the ethylene gas inside the bag of rice.
So apparently you take all the air out of the bag.
All of it.
And we're just gonna seal it up. And like we did for the bananas, we're just gonna wait a few days and see how it turns out and see if all this rice is going to speed up the ripening of my favorite fruit.
In the meantime, we're gonna have a control mango, which won't be in any rice, also for 5 days, and we'll have a point of comparison.
We are going to do a little experiment with avocados. A ripe avocado is a magnificent thing, and this is not a ripe avocado. This color green, while gorgeous, rock hard. So for this kind of avocado, what you're looking for is a very dark skin that's almost black, and that when you press it, it gives a little bit. This is not giving at all. So it's a perfect time to test what we heard. Putting it in the oven at 200 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes and see what happens. Does it actually ripen? Does it soften? I want to document what happens with this experiment because I am a little bit skeptical, and I'm going to capture it on camera for you all to see it.
Before.
So these are very green avocados. How do you like my camera skills? So we're gonna wrap them in foil.
Meanwhile,
we are going to put them in the oven at 200 degrees for about 15 minutes and see if it ripens.
and the theory here is really just that basically heat invites ethylene gas production. So if you put it in an oven, is that just gonna encourage ripening even more? It might, or it might just cook it into mushy oblivion, and we're gonna see. Off we go.
They look like baked potatoes.
I know, I wish they were.
All right.
All right, moment
Okay.
of truth.
15 minutes
15
in
minutes.
the oven.
What do we think? Okay.
Still green in part. It's not pretty though. Should we cut into it and find out?
Yeah, let's see what the inside looks like.
Okay.
It's so hard.
It's literally
Look
rock
at that.
hard.
The knife can barely get its way through.
Guys, not
Oh.
ripe. Not ripe at all. Should we get another 15 minutes?
Another 15 minutes for the other one.
Let's
We're gonna
do it. All right, what do we got?
Moment of truth. This
Let's
is
see.
30 minutes in the oven.
Okay, foil's a bit warm, but
Ooh, ooh, ooh. It looks like
humid.
it's really been through some tough times.
Oh. Also, it smells. But just a reminder, this was in for another 15 minutes at 200.
So 30 minutes total.
Yeah, so it's been 30 minutes. Okay, it is a little bit easier to slice through, I will say that. The skin kind of falls off, but you can almost tell it's
so vibrant.
a bit mealy, which is kind of what we predicted. And I can't even actually tear it open, so it means it's not right.
Okay, all right, you've got this. You've been training for this. Oh, gross.
Maybe. Did you guys hear that pop? Did you hear that pop? This is not right.
Don't try this at home. We're declaring this a myth.
Big, healthy, fat myth. We will be back in 5 days.
We'll be back in 5
with
days.
bananas and mangoes.
All right, guys, it's been 5 days, and the results are, they're weird.
Are they? Okay,
Yeah, it's
let's
nuts.
see what happens.
Let's start with the bananas.
So we have our control ones over here. Obviously the ones that we wrapped.
These are the wrapped.
These are so much riper than these. And these are already very ripe. Like, look, some are falling off the stem. More than 1, 2. Okay, all of them.
They're all gone. They're
Sorry,
done.
bananas. They're too ripe.
Both.
Essentially. But the ones with the plastic wrap ripen so much faster. It's supposed to slow down the ripening process, which is what we heard. And nope, it's a myth.
Big fat myth. All right, next.
Okay. Moving on to mangoes.
Mango time.
So this is our control mango.
Yes.
And this was our mango that's been sitting in
I'm
rice
so curious.
for 5 days, as well as the bananas. And ooh,
What do you think?
it's actually very nice and soft.
This one is still fairly firm.
It smells really nice.
This one has a little bit of scent, but I think that one is more fragrant.
Okay, let's cut into it. Guys, we also have a great video on how to cut a mango.
True.
I like to cut off the sides.
It looks good. Look at it. It looks so juicy.
Okay,
Glamour
let's see
shot.
how this is.
It's delicious. Juicy, sweet.
So this is our control mango. It's been sitting out for the same amount of time as our mango in the rice bag. And let's cut into it and see if it changes at all.
See if it's better or worse. Oh, it's definitely
definitely-
definitely less ripe.
Yeah,
I like it.
actually, can you see that, guys? It's definitely not as ripe or tender as
It's
the other
not
one.
quite as juicy.
And you
I
can,
see
yeah, it's
too.
definitely not as juicy.
Less sweet.
So I will declare this a hit.
A hit! It's a hit! So, to summarize our findings today, we found 2 myths and 1 hit. First myth is that you cannot slow the ripening of a banana by wrapping the stem in plastic wrap. If anything, that makes it ripen faster. Second myth, you cannot ripen your avocados in the oven, no matter how long or how short you put them in there. It's really just not delicious or cute in any way, shape, or form.
So we did have 1 hit today, and that is ripening a mango in a bag of rice. Who knew? Juicy, sweet, it actually does work. So that is it for today, but if you have any ideas for what we should check out, leave them in the comments.
Let us
Thanks,
know.
guys.
Thank you.
See you soon.